US President Donald Trump has escalated tensions with Iran by rejecting its latest proposal aimed at ending the ongoing conflict in the Middle East, insisting that there will be no peace deal unless Tehran fully abandons its nuclear program and addresses Washington's security concerns. Well, in remarks reported during an interview, Donald Trump confirmed that the United States will continue its naval blockade on Iran, describing it as more effective than military strikes and saying it will remain in place until Iran agrees to what he called meaningful concessions. He claimed the blockade is severely restricting Iran's economy, particularly its oil exports, and said that the country is choking under sanctions and maritime pressure, warning that the situation would deteriorate further if Tehran does not comply. Donald Trump also stated that Iran is seeking relief from the blockade and is interested in a deal, but he insisted that he is in no hurry to lift the restrictions. He reiterated that preventing Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons remains his administration's top priority and suggested that any agreement would require the complete and permanent dismantling of Iran's nuclear ambitions. He added that negotiations are still ongoing but made clear that US demands are no negotiable. Amid rising tensions, Donald Trump also drew attention online after posting an AI-generated image on Truth Social, accompanied by the message, "The storm is coming. Nothing can stop what is coming," a phrase that has sparked widespread speculation and comparisons to dramatic pop culture references. While some observers linked the tone of the message to political signaling, there has been no official explanation connecting it to any specific military or policy action. Reports indicate that the United States Central Command has already prepared contingency plans for a possible short but intense series of strikes on Iran, potentially targeting infrastructure, with Donald Trump expected to receive a briefing from CENTCOM leadership on possible military options. And at the same time, he has also refused to lift the naval blockade or ease maritime pressure unless a nuclear agreement is reached. Iran has strongly rejected the US stance, accusing Washington of using economic warfare and naval pressure as part of a broader strategy in order to destabilize the nation. Senior Iranian officials, including Parliament Speaker Mohammad Ghalibaf, have said that the United States is attempting to create internal unrest and economic collapse, but they insist that all these efforts will fail. Iranian media and security sources have warned that the blockade could be met with what they describe as practical and unprecedented action, raising serious concerns about possible escalation. Well, the standoff has already begun to impact global energy markets, with disruptions in maritime activity contributing to rising oil prices. Brent crude has reportedly surged above $119 per barrel amid fears of further escalation, while fuel prices have also increased in the United States of America. Reports of intercepted vessels in the region and reciprocal maritime seizures between Iran and its adversaries have further intensified tensions in key shipping lanes. Diplomatic efforts remain stalled despite continued indirect communications and involvement from international actors. Russia has reportedly proposed ideas to bridge differences over Iran's nuclear program. But previous round of talks between US and Iranian representatives have failed to produce any breakthrough. Iran continues to maintain that its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes and insists on its right to enrich uranium, while the United States demands complete dismantlement along with broader restrictions on Iran's missile program and regional activities. Well, with both the sides holding firm positions and no clear path towards de-escalation, the situation remains highly volatile, shaped by economic pressure, military signaling, and unresolved diplomatic deadlock. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.